check of your Fox 5 on-time traffic.
So if you sit at a desk for most of the day, well, you're going to want to see this before you leave for work this morning. Our Sarah Simmons in the newsroom this morning with more on the sitting disease and how you can prevent it.
Sarah, good morning.
Good morning, guys. That's right. You know how uncomfortable our desks can be, our chairs at our desk. And so it's actually a pretty great idea. And Dr. Ray Solano is here to tell us how these balls, like these big workout balls, can actually help you while you're sitting at your desk with this sitting disease. Thanks for coming in. You know, it's a big issue. A lot of people are glued to their desk, eat their lunch at their desk. So what is the damage that we are doing, first off, by sitting in these regular chairs to do our work?
There's a lot of damage, actually. There's a condition referred to as sitting disease, which has been linked to prolonged sitting, and we're talking about things like slower immune system, slower metabolism, even musculoskeletal issues to the spinal column, especially the lower back and hips, have developed from us just sitting in a chair way too long.
Which I believe we have a graphic of if we haven't shown it yet, but it shows, you know, the area of the spine that it just gets compressed.
Right, and that's one of the first things to actually happen. Those discs in the low back become compressed. Over time, they herniate, and when those discs herniate, then come a multitude of problems like pain down the leg, muscular spasms, just an inability at some point to even sit in a chair.
Okay, so explain the workout balls that we're sitting on and how they are actually better for us. What is it they are doing for us right now?
Right, well, you don't even realize it, but a lot of times it's actually engaging your core. It's engaging your core muscles in order to keep you upright. You know, it's also increasing circulation. It's balancing your spine, your hips, and not to mention it helps with productivity. And what employer doesn't like increase in productivity?
Right. So the other thing is, too, you mentioned increased circulation. Is that just because you don't have a hard surface? Is it because of the buoyancy of the ball?
Because of the buoyancy of the ball, and also because you're just moving. I mean, like you're bouncing on the ball. You're constantly trying to stay erect and upright on the ball, so you're increasing your circulation in your back, your hips, and even your legs.
Okay, so even if you are sitting on these for a while, there are still probably some stretches or things that you should do if you're sitting at your desk for a long period of time. Give me an idea what you can do just at your desk.
Right, simple things, and you can do it in your work clothes. You don't have to have workout clothes to do this. You can do simple things like leaning over and touching the floor and holding that for 10 seconds. What a great way to open up the lower spine. Another exercise you can do is you can just sit and go side to side. So you can rock over to one side, hold for 5 seconds.
What's this doing?
This is opening up the hips.
Ooh,
this is also taking that lower back and opening it up along the sides. And you go over to the other side and you do the same thing for 5 seconds.
Preferably not in a dress. I was not thinking today.
You go back and forth 10 times on each side. Now this last one, Sarah, this one's going to really help with your proprioception and balance. And you got to make sure you're near a desk or somewhere where you can hold on. And what you want to do is you lift your opposite arm, opposite leg. So it's one of these motions here.
Oh, wow, I feel that.
And then here. And you hold for 3 seconds if you can. And you do that 12 or 15 times. What a great way to also strengthen the hips, the back, always engaging your core, which if you have a strong core, Sarah, you're going to have a really strong back and you're less likely to develop problems.
Helps with all your workouts too as well. Dr. Ray Solano, thank you so much. Just so we can prevent the sitting disease, Allison and Steve, I hope you're doing your exercises now.
Yeah, of course. Right.
All we need is bring those balls up here.
Okay. Okay. I'm on it.
See you soon. Well, we've been talking about it for months now. Tucker's upcoming marathon.
Well, it's just 2 days away now from all that pain and gain. We're going to check in with him to see how the final training days are going and if he's ready for the big day. And for the sounds that he's making during the training video, I'm not so sure.
I think he's ready. Back in a moment.